Okay, this is my Arduino final project video. For this final project, what I decided to do was a six-sided die. So as you can see there, the LEDs represent the grid essentially of dots you would see on a six-sided die. And when you press that button, one of the LEDs, or multiple LEDs I guess, will light up depending on which number the random number generator picks. In terms of resources, mostly I just looked around the web for ideas, and then once I had my Arduino dice idea, I didn't really have to use that many resources because it's not a terribly hard project. For physical components, I needed those 7 LEDs over there, as well as a lot of wires, and then just the Arduino and the breadboard, a resistor, and the push button, which controls the numbers. I guess now I will do a demonstration. Okay, so once you press this button, a number of LEDs, I guess, will light up. And then, so as you can see there, it stopped on 1, which is just the middle LED. And then if you begin to hold the button again, this one, for example, is 5, and that's 6. That's 5 again. So I finally got it to light up on 5, and if you stop holding it, it'll stop at the last roll, which in this case is a 3. One of the problems I had was working out exactly how to light up each LED, and Dr. Bricker gave me a good idea of using an array to store values of 1 and 0, and then when you found the random number, you would be able to call that row of the array, and then that row of the array would give you a row of 1s and 0s, and depending on if it was 1 or 0, you would light up the LED corresponding to that particular port, or you would not light up the LED. And the other problem I had, which was kind of silly, was that one of my LEDs, the middle one to be specific, wasn't lighting up actually, so I ended up talking to Dr. Bricker, and then she figured out that it was just over by 1, so that was probably one of the silliest things. In the future, maybe I could use this Arduino project or to create like larger style games, like maybe games revolving around dice, and then I could keep track of the rolls perhaps. Those would be two pretty logical extensions depending on which direction I wanted to go with the project. Yeah.